Hi everybody. Today I want to talk a little bit about brush lettering and calligraphy, a bit of insight on how I'm practicing. These are the pens that I've been really liking to use, the Pentel Fude Touch brush pens. So this one is the gray one. I most recently got the pink and the green from Japan, and I started off with just these two, the blue and the gray, just to try it out. I like these pens. They're really interesting. The tip is a little bit more flexible than your typical felt tip. It makes the brush lettering more achievable because you can get the really fine upward strokes, and then when you press a little bit harder down on the down strokes, it makes that calligraphy style writing. The pens that are not so good I got from Syria, this like a dollar store in Japan. The tips of these markers are not flexible at all. It's just a little pointy tip for the marker. So I started off with just practicing by myself. This notebook, it's gridded, or it's a grid style notebook, and the pages are quite thin, so when I write with it, it's going to bleed through on the other side. So I just decided to write only one page. I decided to find some quotes that I liked online and writing them out. So this one is a fortune that I got when I was in Japan. So pulled out a fortune when I went to visit Sensoji Temple, and I got fortune number 29. From that fortune, I decided to just kind of write it out here, and then at the bottom, one of these Jane Austen quotes. And that's when I kind of got the idea to just do practice. Like, a lot of muscle memory is associated with writing nice calligraphy, so I picked a style that I liked, picked a quote that I thought was nice, and I just started to write. And it's just practicing the downstrokes so that they're a lot thicker, practicing a nice even upstroke. Like, you can kind of see I'm not very steady here. I think it's kind of really therapeutic to write and pick quotes that inspire you. If I was to do this one, I'll show you what I mean about these pens not working very well. The pen itself looks very promising, but when you take a look closer at the tip, it's not made very well. And again, they were 3 for $1, so I don't know what I was expecting from this type of pen. But when you're writing, you're supposed to have a light upstroke and a heavy downstroke. It's really hard to get a nice thin, crisp line. And it's kind of just feathers apart. It falls apart, really. So when I lift up, actually, it doesn't bounce back, so it kind of stays thick even on my upstroke. And when I lift up too much, it doesn't work. So these are a little bit frustrating, and I think I need to get some new pens, or at least stop using these types. So I don't love this type of pen from the Japan series. On the other hand, if you have something like this, the Fude Touch pens from Pentel, the tip is a lot more flexible. Tip is actually really well formed, so when you lift up, it makes a really nice smooth line. try to work on connecting, work on pressure, and for the most part, I try to follow the quote, and then as I get further down the page, try to add my own flourish to it, try to incorporate my own style. So this is how I would practice, how I thought eventually that I would develop my own style of writing, and kind of just going for it. These are the quotes that I picked. Trying different shapes and styles. And these are a whole bunch of different quotes that I just wrote down. But if you guys have any tips for how to improve your writing, improve the calligraphy writing, any other pens that you would suggest, please let me know. One other thing that I showed in the beginning is having these types of printables. I found these ones for free online. This one is from the Postman's Knock, and I will try it out. It's a new style, like a different style of writing, so the best style calligraphy. I think this is really beautiful and pleasing to the eye, so I'll have that linked down below so you can find that and check out her website. The other one, oh, that's the second page. The other printable that I found just with lower and uppercase is from the Love Paper Crafts website. I think I'll also have that link down below so you can check it out. And I just think it's really nice to try different methods, try different fonts, and see what kind of printables there are. I know you can register for courses and learn the basics and everything, but this is kind of like my own DIY method of how I practice myself. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and please leave me a comment below telling me some of your perspectives of learning or practicing brush lettering and also hand lettering. And check out my next video coming up, and leave me any comments below. Subscribe, give this video a like if you want to see more things like this. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.